In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to clean or flush a piston style fountain pen. For the purpose of the video, I have a cup of warm water and an empty cup I'm going to use instead of a sink. Normally I do this in front of a sink or over the sink. And then I have a piston style fountain pen. This happens to be a Delta IT. And so first thing we would do is remove the cap. You can see there's still a little bit of ink in the barrel of the pen. So with this particular piston style pen, you have to remove this cap. And on the piston style pens, there's usually a knob at the end of the pen. And so you would move that knob or twist it, and you can see that piston moves forward. And what I'm going to do is just drain any of the excess ink I can get out of that pen. There's not much left, but that's the first step. The next step is I would run the nib underneath water. I would just run it underneath your tap. Since I don't have a tap here, I won't do that, but I'll put it in the bottle of ink, and you can see that ink come out. And then I will draw water into the chamber of the pen and release that. If I go in the opposite direction, I'm going to flush that ink out, and then I'll get more water and just repeat this process over and over. If you do it over a sink, it's a lot easier because you can just go back and forth without transferring from one cup to the other. It's quick and easy over the sink. You can actually see the color of the ink or the water changing, so I'm not really getting real clean water. But what you will do is just continue to draw water into the barrel of the pen and then flush it out until that water starts to run clear and is no longer the color of your ink. This is going to take a little bit of time since I'm transferring it back and forth, and it can be a lengthy process, but you can see already my ink is, or the water is starting to run a little clearer, but it's hard to see because of the water that I'm pulling in is actually turning black as well. But once you've done that and your water runs clear, then what I would do is just kind of wipe down the nib of the pen, dry it up. I would let your pen sit for a period of time so that it dries out before you add ink to your pen so it doesn't dilute your ink. But that's a quick and easy way on how to clean a piston style fountain pen. For more tips and tricks on your fountain pens, see penchalet.com.